TV. I-O, 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 I-O. It's up the mountain we go with Teddy and me and Haps TV. I-O, I-O, I-O. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. It's Thursday. We are nearly at the weekend. Oh my. And I gotta keep moving, guys, because I don't know whether you can spot on the floor here. There is literally all the way up here. There are flying ants. And there's literally thousands of them, guys. Oh my God. They are driving me crazy. And as soon as I stop, they start flying and landing on me. And it's just not the sort of thing I want for a Thursday evening stroll up the mountains. But yeah, ever since we started this path heading up here, the ants have been there. There's literally thousands of them. Thousands, maybe even millions. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know what the story is, but whether it's been a relatively quite nice day today, and obviously this path and everything could be worn. Bear with me a second. I hear birds. I hear buzzards. I hear some type of birds, hawks anyway. They're over the back of these trees. Maybe we'll see them. So we're heading up the beautiful Pete. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. This is our Thursday evening stroll. I needed to get a bit of motivation tonight. I needed to get out and about. So I thought, well, we'll head up the mountain for a change. For a change, he says. Hey, Joyce. Hi ho. Hi ho. How you doing, sir? Pretty clear night. There is a few showers around. I'm in pretty light clothing tonight, so hopefully I don't get caught. But that's the beautiful 9 Stones behind us there. That's where I was, I don't know, a few broadcasts ago. I lose myself, guys. I lose myself. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it, mate. It's a little bit, we're a little bit covered at the minute. As you can see, we've got the forest over to our right-hand side at the minute. This is a service road. It's not a public road, as in you can't drive up your car to the top of Mount Leinster. It is only used for basically the emergency services and also the people who actually work up here. So it's not one of them roads where, I'll drive to the top of this mountain, no problem. It just can't be done. So I've got to keep moving. I'm hoping that wind picks up a little bit more, because them flying ants are actually, I do have a net which I could put over my head if it gets too bad. I'd imagine if there wasn't this bit of breeze which we've actually got, it would be chaos heading up here tonight. Mr. Elliott, how are you, sir? Long time no see. Hope things are well with you, Keith. You down in Wexford at the moment, are you? We was down at the weekend. I don't know whether you've seen my broadcast from the weekend. We headed across to around Fourth Mountain and the Three Rocks, and oh my God, it was a long trek. It wasn't planned, but yeah, what a wonderful, beautiful. If you get a chance when you're down in Wexford, Keith, head across to Carrickfoyle there, to the actual quarry there. It's beautiful, really, really nice. And not the kids would love it. Shortish walk around the actual quarry itself. There's a nice coffee stop there as well, which I put just coming to the end, 2 weeks here. You've had 2 weeks, Keith. Yeah, you've been down there for 2 weeks. Awesome, mate. Not too bad of weather then. You've been quite lucky. I know we've had a few showers here and there, but other than that, not too bad. I can't wait. We head off on, I think it's around about the 4th of September. So I think a couple of weeks, actually, I think it's 2 weeks this Saturday, I think, and we head off down to the Dingle Peninsula for a week and then on to Cork for a week. So I'm really looking forward to shutting off my phone, closing down the laptop top, and forgetting about work for a couple of weeks. Went the Corrie last year, got some lovely drones. Yeah, exactly, Keith. I was lucky. The weather was actually coming down. I only had the Mini. Well, you've got the Mini as well, but I put the Mini up as soon as we basically got there, and it was raining at the time. I would have liked to stay though. I stayed up for about 20 odd minutes anyway. I had a good fly around, I did get a bit of coverage as well. I posted that up on my Twitter, so you probably see that up there. But yeah, it was awesome. But as you do, I planned to walk the fourth mountain. I'd checked it all out. I'd checked the maps out. I carried the maps with me. And that was between, I think it was something like 2.5 hours to 3 hours. So there we are. We pulled up at the car park on Saturday, quite early as well. There was only another car which was there before me. And I was looking at the notice board, just checking directions and making sure everything was going to plan. And I noticed they had the fourth mountain map, the one which I had. But next to that, they had this other one, and it says the Three Rocks. And you passed Carrickfoyle, you went by, I think, is it Poppy Fields and Poppy Fields car park, but beautiful views all the way. And I thought, well, that's only an extra half an hour, an extra couple of kilometers. We'll actually do that. So what did I do? I headed off on that one, following the blue signs and everything like this. We've been walking about 3.5 hours, did a couple of broadcasts along the way, and I thought, we are no nearer the car now than what we was like 2 hours ago. And I thought I better recheck the map there. So I checked the map online and everything like that, and found out it was actually from one point, one car park to another car park, and we were nearly down at Ferry Carrick when I realised that it wasn't for the. I noticed the main road coming up in the distance. I thought, what the heck? We're not supposed to be near a main road, and it was the main Wexford road there. We were close to Ferry Carrick. I thought, oh my God. So when I checked the map, I noticed that it's from one car park to another. So then we had to walk all the way back. So we did 27 kilometers on Saturday. And we was gone for a good 8 hours as well, 8 hours hiking. But it was lovely, it was beautiful. We had a day, even though the rain came in towards the end of it. Hi, Walt, I can see the dog in the distance. Hi, Alison, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, we're heading up the mountains for our Thursday stroll. I just take a breather here and give you a little view around. There's a little bit of, I wouldn't say smog or anything like that, but you can see a little bit of misty, cloudy. I don't think it's rain coming in there. Hopefully we should be safe enough here heading up. And that's the beautiful Nine Stones right in front of us, guys. And I think I was broadcasting from there only a few days back anyway. I can't remember what day, but we were across there, and I was mentioning about coming across here quite a bit. So yeah, I needed a little bit of motivation. I shut down the laptop at 5:30. That's my knockoff time, and thought, what do I do? Do I head across to the fields like I were last night? Because Teddy was happy as Larry. He was as happy as Larry being across the fields, running through the cornfields, running through the normal fields, running through the cow dung and everything else that goes through. We're running through cow fields. What's this new app to join? Haps. Never heard of it. Alison, yeah, Haps. If you look in the Play Store, even go onto my profile there, go onto my Twitter profile, and you'll see I've got a link tree there. You can actually join it, I think, from there anyway. But yeah, that's what it's known as. It's called Haps. It's basically a lot of the people from Periscope have moved across from it. You can actually, and a lot of the people, like if you're watching through Haps as well, that's a big thing as well. You get to see everybody's comments. Whereas if you're looking from outside, as in if you're watching it from Twitter, if you're watching it from Twitch, if you're watching it from Facebook or any of those, then you don't get to see other people's comments. So it's always best to actually watch the broadcast on the Haps app. Even if you've got it on one device, then a lot of people say that the streams actually come better through on Twitch. A few people actually do that with my broadcast. They actually watch on Twitch, but they comment on Haps. So yeah, if you look for Haps TV in the Play Store or the Apple Store, you will come across it. It is still in beta mode at the moment. There's still a few things which need to be improved, but it's a great community across there. great managers, which are actually, they're very, very vocal. They do come into the broadcast and everything, and always great to see the likes of Pablo and Peter and Mark and Brent and all the other guys who work for HAPS. Lucy here as well, of course. Here's my little man here. Oh, Teddy, you had to cut your leg while I was actually putting you on the screen, didn't you? So we're heading up the beautiful Mount Leinster, guys, part of the Blackstairs Mountains here in Ireland, on the, you could say, the east coast of Ireland, approximately about an hour and 15 minutes south of Dublin. Dublin being our capital here in Ireland. Mount Leinster, 2,000, I think it's about 2,770 feet, I think it is, approximately 890 meters. So not too bad. A nice stroll up here. This is a service road. Usually what we do, we take the side road over the back of these hills here, which is a much tougher walk. And obviously being in the midweek, it's not particular, it takes me a lot longer as well. So we'll give that one a miss for this evening, and we'll play it safe. We'll head up the service road. So like I say, the beautiful Nine Stones here. Car park is round about a little bit further on than my my finger pointing there, more or less in the V there. So pretty quiet this evening, whether people are still working or they know something I don't know. They know that rain's actually heading in, and maybe they could be right. But hey, what's a shower between friends, guys? I'm sure we've been out in the rain before. You can just make out the mast now, guys, at the top of Mount Leinster. It is still in the clouds, as you can see. I'll just bring you in there. So bear with me a second. It keeps disappearing on me, as you can see. But right along the top, there you go. No, you can't. It's actually disappeared again. It's gone into the clouds again. But that's where we're actually heading, to the top there. We are going to be in the clouds. Hopefully it'll clear off by the time we get up in there. But not the longest of walks either. It's quite a pleasant walk, actually. And it blows the cobwebs away from the week stuck at the kitchen table working from home. But like I said before, I much prefer working from home than I would from the office, even though you don't get the communication with other people, whereas you have the crack, you have a laugh and everything, and with people in the office, you don't get that. You find yourself being very, very lonely, very isolated from the outside world. And as you know, I'm not a person to hike with other people. I'm the lone hiker, you could say, just me and Teddy. So my week is basically spent on my own at home, working from home, and then at the weekends I tend to go off again on my own, just me and Teddy. So you could say the past year and a half, so we've been working from home since last March. It's been very, very strange, and I guess it does catch up with you at some point along the way. Whereas a few weeks ago I did take I'm just going to have a breather, guys. I did take a week off from social media. I switched off all my apps, I switched off all the notifications, and just took a breather. Because you do find sometimes it can actually take over. So we'll make our way. You can actually probably hear the wind now, guys, and you can probably see the cloud actually coming in along the sides there. I'm hoping it clears. The low, yeah, Keith, it's strange, mate. It really hit me. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I went very, very quiet a couple of weeks ago. I just couldn't be arsed with broadcasting. I couldn't be arsed with tweeting. I was off Twitter. I was off Insta. I was off everything. I didn't even pay attention or go in. I think I went into a couple of broadcasts along the way, but that was it. It's so strange. Hello, my good friend from Ireland. Hello, my good friend from Lebanon, Jess. How are you, my friend? I hope all is well and you're staying safe out in Lebanon during these tough times. Long walking. Not too bad, Jess. We're just heading up our Thursday stroll up the mountain. I must, while I think about it, guys, give a shout out to Caroline, who's over in Brighton there. She's been quite poorly throughout the week, so I just want to wish her a speedy recovery, and hopefully she's back on her feet by the weekend. I've been messaging her like just to keep a check on her, but yeah, I really hope she gets better for the weekend. That's why, if people do know Caroline there, who broadcasts from Shoreham, that's why she's been quiet this week. When I'm in Wexford, I'm not on socials as much. Yeah, exactly. Roy in the house. Roy himself, how are you? Good to see you, mate. I keep meaning to put in my pocket where we're going to be heading, like in a couple of weeks' time, Roy. And I just, oh God, I forgot to put it in, and I can't even tell you. Hello, Walton Teddy. Hello, Estrella. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. But we are on our little Thursday stroll up the mountains, blow the cobwebs away, get ready for the weekend ahead, guys. I needed a little bit of motivation before I left this evening. I found myself thinking, maybe I'll just do a little walk across the fields this evening, but no, I needed that kick up the bum. Ever walked around Duncannon? Yeah, Keith, you can actually walk from Arthurstown over to Duncannon on the coastal path there. That's a beautiful walk, actually. But Duncannon's a great beach. I mean, you can actually drive onto Duncannon's beach, as you're aware. Massive beach, but in good weather, like, it does get very, very busy there. But which beach doesn't? I mean, Coraclough, on a good weather, like, if you don't arrive early enough, you struggle to get a parking spot there. Thanks, Jess, appreciate it. I'm good, thanks. How are things? All good, Roy. All good, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, my good friend. You too, Jess. Take care of yourself as well. And hopefully things are restored back to normality in Lebanon before long, my friend. Must go now, yeah. Stay safe, Jess. You know the saying, be good, be safe, but it's pointless saying be kind to you, Jess, because you're always kind, and we appreciate you here on the network. But a little stroll at Mount Leinster. There we go. We have got the mast in front of us now, guys. It looks closer than what it actually is. So there you go. Just peeping through the top of the clouds there, you can just make it out. You're very kind as well, Jess. I appreciate you, my friend. But yeah, just poking out the top of there. I mean, I can remember my first time up here. You could see the mast as you was approaching there, and you thought, oh God, we're there. But then you've got another zigzag to do. Looks like a rocket taking off. I know, it does. We went to Tramore the other day, very busy place. Kids love it. Tramore, yeah. There's a nice fish and chipper down on Tramore front there. The only trouble is with Tramore. That's the one with the fair and everything there, isn't it? I think, if I remember right, down in Waterford. You've got a big amusement park and everything there, and it costs you an arm and a leg. You need to remortgage the house to take the kids on there. Thank God those days are gone. Knowledge, my friend, how are you doing? Great to see you. Always a pleasure to have you popping by to Las Vegas and Waterford. Yeah. Hey, well, great to see you. Great to see you too, my friend. Great to see you too. So we're just having a little stroll up the mountains for this beautiful Thursday. A few showers around. I'll give you a little bit of a, hopefully we can get back out of the clouds. I like that one, Roy. We're going to have Cork is the capital of Ireland in a minute. Them clouds are actually getting low. I don't know whether you can see. We had great vision earlier on across the 9 Stones. Now them clouds are actually making their way across. I'm doing well, eating some lunch, then going to cut the backyard. knowledge. I have to do that at the weekend as well, my friend. But we call it lawns here. We cut the lawns here. We don't call them yards. This is a dirty road with paved lines. Not so much a dirty road. No, I mean, this is a service road. Basically, you have them to all the big, how would you put it? Like the mountains and places where there'd be things which need to be serviced. So obviously there's vehicles which need to get up to the top of Mount Leinster, which is in front of us now, as you can see. And my reception is just gone. I'm hoping to get around this corner for some reason. Dirty man on a clean road. Cheers, boy. Very pleasant of you, my friend. But yeah, I can't wait to be heading down your neck of the woods in a couple of weeks' time, Roy. Really looking forward to our week in Cork and a week in Dingle as well. Hopefully I'll get out to the Skelligs as well. I was just wondering, exactly, Nolly, when we get up here, I'll show you my normal route. It's just that we're late in the evening here. We're coming up to, what, 10 minutes to 7 in the evening, and I don't have time to basically take you up the side of the mountain, whereas there's no service roads. I usually keep away from the road, but as you can see, very, very few people around this evening. Whew. So approximately, let me know when you're down. I will, Roy. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, mate. I'll let you know where we're going anyway. Take you over to this side. This is my normal road, guys. Let me, bear with me a second. I'm gonna try and get my phone back to normal. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is my normal. Make my way. Used to have a little breather by these granite stones, the white granite stones there. The dogs used to love that because while I was having a little rest, they would be in the forest at the side. I've not actually took Teddy up that way yet. No doubt in time I will do. But you can see the beautiful views looking all the way around now. So looking over towards Bunclody and Carlow in this direction. The sky looks amazing. Yeah, absolutely awesome now. As we start to climb higher now, you can actually hear that wind starting to pick up. I didn't put headphones in. I didn't put my buds in or anything like that. And then looking over the other side, you can see there is a shower now over at the 9 stones there. So there is rain across there at the minute. Hopefully, judging by the wind direction, we should be safe enough to avoid. But looking behind me now, I don't know whether you can make that out in front now. The mountain is totally covered and there is a lot of cloud heading in our way. So who knows if we do get wet. I only have a light jacket on as well, like, so probably not equipped really. It was like 50-50. What do I do this evening? We headed up this way. We was looking at the mountains. We were looking at 9 stones. We were looking at the other beautiful walks, which we also go on as well, known as John's Hill. I love Cork. Get too drunk, but loved it. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, I've been down to Cork quite a few times actually. But yeah, I do enjoy it around there. Some beautiful scenery around there as well. Really do enjoy it. And the people are not so bad anyway. The people are not so bad down there either. But next week as well, I'm across in Galway. My lad's obviously finished university. He's got his graduation ceremony next Thursday morning. So we booked in the one of the hotels and the charging an arm and a leg for 2 nights. His graduation ceremony is 11 o'clock on the Thursday, even though it's done from the laptop, nothing really exciting. Cheers, Knowledge. He's in front of me. He's loving life. So yeah, so heading across to Galway next Wednesday afternoon, staying Wednesday night, Thursday night, and heading back Friday. Staying in a beautiful hotel right in the centre of Galway there. I was looking at Killarney, but the prices are crazy. Roy, they are. I can't believe we've paid for the 2 nights over in Galway is 200. was it 280, and that's without breakfast. Because it's pointless. Because what we'll do, we'll meet Ryan, we'll meet my son the following morning, and we'll go off to some restaurant somewhere in Galway and take him out for breakfast. A friend of mine, his partner is from Cork. We had loads of drinking sessions down there. I can well imagine, Keith. I mean, just the 2 nights over there, Roy. 2 nights, but 280, 290 without breakfast. And that's staying in the Harbour Hotel. It's quite a nice hotel, I know. I said to my miss, I said, well, Jury's is a lot cheaper. Why can't we stay in Jury's? No, I don't like Jury's. We're staying in the Harbour. So I thought, oh, fair enough, okay. Be told. But yeah, it's just a lovely hotel and big rooms as well. So that's next week. So his graduation ceremony is all online. Expensive, but islands are beautiful. Yeah. So his graduation ceremony, I'll check the monitor, I'll check the laptop and everything, and that's done online, 11 o'clock on Thursday. And then what we'll do, we'll go out for lunch, have a few drinks as you do, and then we'll take him out we're booked into a nice restaurant on Thursday evening. So obviously we'll take him out for that. And he's staying then, I think he's moving out the end of September. And now he's talking of having a couple of months over in London before everything else opens up and he can travel out to, I think he's talking about going out to Canada and doing a few trips there. But yeah, very, very proud of him. He's done very, very well. He's got his mother's brains, not mine. So my comments were a bit slow coming through. Now they've all come through. Expensive, but islands are beautiful. Exactly, Roy. Keith, where are you from yourself? It will be like Craggy Island. We will have to call your father. Whoa. Down Dublin, but have a mobile in Wexford. Yeah, exactly. Pablo, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. Well, are you up on? Yeah, it's our Thursday evening stroll, Pablo. It's only 2,770 feet, so approximately about 890 meters. But we'd just like to come here, get away from everything. Love the fog. It's actually the clouds now, believe it or not. We're actually heading into the clouds. If you looked at the beginning of the broadcast, you will see the clouds actually coming across. So yeah, so we're actually heading into, if I show you this direction here, bear with me a second. I'm on the gimbal this evening just to try and steady me a little bit. You can see the clouds coming either side now. Now over the Nine Stones, another place I broadcast from, right across in this direction, there was a shower just now. I thought the farmers were vaping again, I know, right? Or even burning the stubble as they do. But yeah, that cloud is starting to come in behind me. I'm not too concerned. I do know my way. I've probably been up this mountain now since living in Ireland for the past 17 years. I say I've been up here probably, got to be close to 100 times, I'd say. I must have climbed this a good 100 times. I can tell you exact down to the minute how long it takes me. But obviously with broadcasting and everything like that, it does tend to slow you up a little bit. Yeah, Fogags. Sorry, I missed something back there. Carol, how are you, my friend? I appreciate the nice view award. I'm not exactly giving you a nice view at the moment, though. Heading into this now, I do hope it burns off. I've got a feeling, judging from what we were seeing at lower level there was not a lot of clouds around, only around the top of Mount Leinster here. Yeah, fogs adds more awesomeness to it, but it doesn't give you the view though. What is elevation? It's 2,770 feet, Carol, so not that high. It's only a smallish mountain, approximately 890 meters. It's just an ideal one to finish work on the Thursday, head up here to blow the cobwebs away, ready for a happy Friday and the weekend ahead. No wonder poor Walt is struggling. I'm not struggling. No problem, Ken. Doing well. I hope you are being well too. Everybody chatting to everybody else. That's great to see, guys. And like I say, no views now that the clouds actually come in behind me now, so I can't really show you a lot. And as you can appreciate, we are still on about a 45, 50-degree climb, even though to you on the screen, it may look like it's flat, but believe me, it's not. So just in case you hear me heavy breathing a little bit, way off to the weekend walk, weather not meant to be good. Exactly, Keith, it all depends on that weather. I usually have a few options, like come Friday evening, and then it all depends when I wake up what the weather's like. Natural exercise is best kind. Your pup sure enjoys it. Carol, exactly, my friend. Yeah, he just loves being out and about and having the freedom as well of the mountains. And he's very, very well trained in relation to any livestock or anything like that. If I do call him, he will stop. He will come back. So I have no fear of that. Well, do you know the film called An Englishman Who Went Up a Hill but Came Down a Mountain? Oh wow, look that one up, boy. I didn't know that one. That fog is awesome, but you can see there is a little bit of blue cloud. A blue cloud? Blue cloud? Who's heard of blue cloud? Blue sky in between. So that's what I think. It will clear away, and we've got the sun over to our right hand side. It is trying. Hugh Grant is in it. I'm planning one last fishing session on Saturday. Rosslare Strand, weather permitting, that is. Keith, when you're heading back to Dublin, because did you say Saturday there? Saturday. Right, I'll bear that in mind. I'll see what our plans are. I could actually do something around Rosslare actually, and then head on a bit further, like Kilmore Quay, and walk the coastline of Kilmore Quay. But we could actually see where you're fishing. I think I'd rather take a motorbike up that road. Sean, you do a lot of walking yourself, my friend. Maybe not mountains, and you're always on the flat and everything like, but you do some awesome walks, and we appreciate you, my friend. So, Sean in the room, guys, if people could please follow him as well. He does some great broadcasts. I haven't been fishing in years. I miss it. Boy, I haven't been since I was actually a kid. And some may say, well, that's not so long ago, but believe me, it was a long time ago. Sunday, you're heading home Sunday, right? Okay. Oh, cheers, Walt. Hoping to do more soon. Good man, Sean. Good man. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. How far is the road? Reminds me of North Yorkshire Pennines, even though it's an island. Alison, I know the Pennines as well over in Yorkshire. Bear in mind, I'm actually English myself. I was living down in Cornwall before I moved over here. I've lived in a lot of places around the UK, and also my wife studied up in Glasgow, there, the dental hospital in Glasgow, in Sauchiehall Street. So we was often up there. I was often up there for the weekends and everything, going over to Edinburgh, going up to Banff. I did a bit of work up in Banff, actually, on the coast there, right at the north there. Beautiful area. But yeah, so I know a good bit of Scotland as well, and really enjoyed over there. But I've been living in Ireland now for the past 17 years. Is that road an ex-public road or a road for getting to mountain something? Yeah, Sean, what we've actually got, we've got the RTE, the TV mast right at the top here, all the satellite dishes, etc. We swapped Graham Norton for one. Cheers, boy. But yeah, so this is basically a service road. You can't actually drive up here. It's during the busy times, like the weekends or anything like that, I won't come anywhere near this road. It's too busy with people walking up here. But it's purely used for the service vehicles and also the fire service as well. Obviously, emergency vehicles, when you do get, there's the mast now, you will see it very shortly. That's why I say we spotted it a good while ago, and it's so, what's the word? You can just make out the top of it there. You think you're there, and then you tend to have to go around another corner, and then another corner, and you walk, and you walk, and you keep walking, guys. But no, I enjoy this walk. It blows away the cobwebs from working from home during the week. It's only a gentle climb, nothing major. I've been to far worse ones. But yeah, there's a big double gate at the bottom of this, Sean. So it's not with big locks on it as well. So it's not a road where you could basically open a gate and drive to the top. Now, I will show you the mast. I've not had chance still to do it. A gentle climb, if it was any steeper, you need a ladder. Yeah, it's about a 45 degree, about a 45, 50 degree in places, 45, 50 degree climb. It's not too bad at all. Just want to keep Teddy here. Teddy, Ted. There's a few sheep around the corner. I just want to keep him close a minute. Let these sheep disappear. I don't want them being worried. Bear with me a second. My reception is just Teddy, wait. Gone down to poor, so I know it's usually around this corner point, and then my reception will come back again. So if you can bear with me for a couple of minutes, and we'll try and move a little bit faster, and as soon as we get the good signal again, I will put it back to normal. Wait, Ted. This is what I'm saying. Wait. Wait. There's actually a whole flock of them. Don't know whether you've seen them running across there, guys. That would be barge. Be careful, Teddy. I think we're back, so I'm just going to turn the phone that way, and I'm going to turn it back again, and we should be back to good. Yeah, get the flock out of it. Exactly, Sean. Exactly, mate. Now that's the worst part of it, and I didn't even realise as I was chatting away there. Teddy, I know. That's why I don't think they run away from Ted's. I think they're part of them, one of the family. So you do get some beautiful sunsets up here as well, guys. I usually go right over the back here. Like I say, you can't really see a lot now, but over the back here, as high as I can actually go, and watch the sunset. You can see the sun in the sky just about there. I think sunset tonight round about, I don't know, 9 o'clock time is it? So about another 2 hours, I think. I'm not quite sure the exact time of sunset in Ireland this evening. Google it for me, Roy, Keith. What time's sunset? If it weren't too late, there's another beautiful stop I could actually do on the way home. Steady wait, and just do a quick sunset broadcast from, but we'll see anyway. See what time that sunset. So there you go. And I don't know whether people 8:45 is sunset, right? Okay, so you're looking like another nearly just short of 2 hours still. It's only, I don't know whether anybody can see, for people not living in Ireland, see the green markings on there. That's Thursday's trivia, guys. What do the green markings mean? What do the green markings? And also, if you look over to the right hand side there, you see another one, and that's got a totally different marking. That's got a TC marking on there. Then you've got the blue marking on this one, and I think over this one's got the TC marking as well. So who's going to, if if there's anybody still here. I know Roy's still here, and I presume Keith is still here. So probably just got the Irish fellas actually in the room now. Leprechauns, exactly. You got it. It's what's going. It's what gang they're in. Bloods and Crops. Sean, another one. Yeah, spot on. But leprechauns race them. So yeah, that's the colour when they're running through the actual turnstiles and running down the likes of Mount Leinster with a leprechaun on the back. It's just so the TV crew and also the people who are filming them, it's so they can actually pick which one's actually in the lead, because obviously all sheep look the same. All sheep look the same. So with a leprechaun on the back, obviously a leprechaun does wear the colours as well. I won money on really, Roy? Awesome. I've never actually won on. The leprechaun always goes against me for some reason. But yeah, leprechauns do wear colours, but sometimes they actually ride the sheep naked as well, which is quite worrying for the actual TV cameras and everything like that, because obviously then they cannot tell which is which. So therefore, that's what they do. They colour the sheep. They put markings on the sheep so they actually know. So they can say, oh, and now we have number 76 coming up in the lead, and it's the green now taking over now, and 76 still in the lead. We've got 69 coming up behind. And yeah, so the commentators know which is which. They are the leprechauns from Kerry. Were they the leprechauns from Kerry? Ah, right. Are they the Irish champions at the minute, are they? Oh, okay. Yeah, knowledge. There you go. That's the reason, because we do have the leprechaun and sheep races here in Ireland. And this is one of the main, that's the reason again for the lines going down the middle of the road. Usually on some of the races you only get 2 of the actual sheep racing, and basically if they turn over the actual line in the middle of the road, then they are disqualified, because it's like horse racing. If one horse goes in front of another horse, then there's big penalty points, and sometimes the horse is disqualified, and that's a shame. Same with the sheep and leprechaun races. When they start off from the top here, they'll race to the bottom, but if one of them try, say for instance, if they're in the lead a bit and they try and trip the other sheep up, or they try and do something which is wrong. Is this live? It is live, Mr. Tobin. So yeah, that is primarily why the sheep have colours on them, so we can distinguish who is actually in the lead. And we're coming across some more here, and I think some different numbers on these ones and some different colours as well. So guys, we're at the top of Mount Leinster now. How's that for a little chat and me climbing as well? Teddy, wait, heel. We've got a lot of sheep, so I want to keep Teddy by my side now. So guys, these are just basically the suspensions here to the actual mast there. Got 3, one leading up to the top of the mast, one leading up to the middle, and one a little bit further down. We can't really see you can see the way the cables actually separate, and you can just make out in the middle of the picture one of the actual mast. They are some size, exactly, yeah. But I've always found that the ones with a black heads, or the black sheep, are always the worst ones. They're the ones which will actually charge you as well. As my father would tell me when we used to go fishing as a kid, if we went through a field of sheep, always be aware of the black sheep. And you know what they say about black sheep in the family? That's exactly. Yeah. So this is, that looks like a bunch of needles. I know exactly, but you can't really see the base of it. We've got a lot of, we're still a little bit away from it. You can see we can't actually get into it because it is protecting as well. And they've also security cameras on all angles of this. So we might get a shout out on this one of the security cameras. Please move away. Please move away. Now, another thing as well here, guys, as you can appreciate, these are about 2 or 3 masts here. Okay, so you can see there's one of them there. What you do have to be careful is, in the winter time, do not walk up too close, especially if there's strong winds, because these masts do get a lot of ice going down there. And even I've seen these cables and everything covered in snow, covered in ice. And you can see, you can't really see the top of it because it is totally in the clouds there, guys. But you will tend to have a chunk of ice hitting you on the back of the head. And believe me, it's not keen, guys. It's not keen. Oh wow, that looks like a bunch of needles. They green sheep are the hardest to find. Yeah, the green ones are the hardest to find. Well, I always find that as well. They quite tend to blend in with the countryside as well. Where are you at? What country? I'm actually in Ireland, Tobin. We're on the east coast of Ireland, approximately an hour and 20 minutes south of Dublin. Dublin being the capital of Ireland, even though the Corkorians, people from Cork, think that they have the capital down there. But in paper, on Wikipedia, it's known as the capital, Dublin. So we're about an hour, 20 minutes, hour, 15 minutes south of that, down on the borders of County Carlow, County Wexford, approximately east coast. What more? And we are now in the Black Stairs, what's known as the Black Stairs Mountains. And this is the highest point of the Black Stairs Mountains, being Mount Leinster. And this is where basically all the TV and everything for the area, this is where it broadcasts from. So we've got another aerial as well over to the left-hand side. The main aerial, as you can see, is over on the right-hand side. So a number of different aerials here. And like I say, with the suspension, with the big thick cables there, they run to different points of the mast there. And as you can appreciate, during high winds or anything like that, they do need them. So you'd have 4 of those, 1 on each corner. Mayo is the capital now. They beat Dublin. Yeah. Oh, Roy, you won't believe. Even Teddy had to leave the room. I was watching. I only caught the second half of that game, but even Teddy had to leave the room because I was literally jumping around for Mayo. I just wanted to change. I have nothing against the Dubs, but I wanted to change this year. I'm just sick of Dublin going for 7 in a row, and I thought, let somebody else have the opportunity. Yeah, so when Mayo did it, I was absolutely ecstatic, and I was shouting, and poor Teddy got a little bit afraid of me shouting. Bear with me a second, guys, because along the top here, it does get very, very muddy. It gets very, very muddy, very, very difficult for it to dry up here. And no doubt Teddy will be rolling in the muck as well. So there's another one of the actual masts, guys. And you can just make that's on this side. That's a lot smaller mast there. And as you can see, all the different satellite dishes now. Funny situation. About a month ago, Teddy had a bit of an operation, everything like that, and he had to wear a cone. And I didn't even realize it was only people on Twitter which started commenting afterwards like this. But I took a picture of Teddy in front of the mast with his cone around his neck and everything like that. And my God, it weren't until people started tweeting me and saying, well, that blends in so well. It looked like Teddy had got a satellite dish on his head, and it was just brilliant. So check out the, oh my God, hold on a sec, guys. I do have boots on, as you can see, but this, as you can see, is very, very mucky. It's quite boggy up here, guys, and it's not dried up at all. So bear with me. We'll get across to one of these where I usually take a little breather before we start to walk around the side here. You can see that sun, it is trying to get out, guys, but will it come out? I don't know. So we usually just move across on here, and I'll give Teddy a drink then. I carry obviously water for Teddy and a little bowl so he can get a drink. But saying that, there's quite a bit of water up here. I will catch some comments in a second, guys. Now, you can see, I'll just put my hand up. Hi, Alice. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. This is basically the width of the cable. So if I put my hand up against there, that's how thick those cables actually are. So yeah, they're quite thick, as you can see. They go up all the way to the top and also at different angles up to Mount Leinster. And that's basically, they are positioned on each corner of the actual mast there, and that's to keep it stable during the bad weather up here. And believe me, you do get the wind blowing up here. I've been up here in gales, I've been up here in snowstorms, I've been up in hailstorms, I've been up in all weathers up here, guys. And believe me, when that wind blows, by God, it does blow. There we go. I'm just coming around this way. Teddy, Teddy. Now, in this direction, which I was hoping that cloud would actually have moved away by now, but looking down in this direction, guys, we've got the beautiful Black Stairs Mountains, and probably one of the most picturesque places around. It is absolutely stunning to look here. Over to my left, where you would have, is County Wexford. You'd have the coastline of County Wexford looking over in this direction. You can actually make out the coast. You can see the sea in the distance. That's approximately about 45 miles away. But yeah, you can actually see the coastline from up here as well. Let me just catch up on a few I think I missed. Your kind of figure somewhere there. Mayo is a capital now, so I'm just going to go down here. Teddy, come here. Oh my God, look at the state of him. Guess who's going to be in the bath when he gets Teddy? Come here. He is in the muck. Mayo is the capital now that they beat Dublin. Exactly, yeah. I kind of figured somewhere there in Europe. Tobin, exactly, yeah. I'm actually originally from Ireland. I'm originally from the UK. I moved across. I married an Irish girl, and I've been living in Ireland now the past 17 years. Oh, okay. I think I heard the cheer from here. I can imagine why. Yeah. Did he get Sky One? Oh, Teddy, yeah, Teddy did get Sky One. No, but he made my reception on the phone a lot better. Good to see you, Alex. Appreciate you dropping by. We gave the sun back to Spain a few weeks ago, didn't we? Ever, yeah. If we don't get too much, like I said, I'm heading away on holidays, guys, in a couple of weeks, staying in Ireland because obviously the COVID and everything like that. Not going to be traveling abroad this year. But yeah, heading down to the beautiful Dingle Peninsula, then also heading down to another cottage down in Cork on the base of the beautiful mountains there. But yeah, really looking forward to that. But long as there's no heavy rain, I can handle the showers. I can handle the rain. I don't mind. But it just limits a few things which I want to do. We gave the sun back. The worst I seen you in was the insects. Oh, Roy, that was the top of Lugnaquilla. That was just absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's when we went up Lugnaquilla, and I even had a net. Hey, John, how are you, my friend? Looks cool. It's not actually. It's about, I'd say, we are a couple of degrees cooler than what it is below, but it's around about 16, 17 degrees, I'd say, at the moment. Dingley's beautiful. Alex, absolutely. Yeah, I really can't wait. Yeah, and I'm hoping to get out to the Skellig as well. The Skellig Islands, where they actually filmed a lot of the Star Wars movies. But you have to pre-book that, and then you go off over on the boat there. So that's what I plan to do when I'm down there. I plan to go on a lot of walks while I'm down there. I'm usually an early riser. We're going. There's obviously me, my wife, my sister-in-law, and brother-in-law as well. So there's usually the four of us. We tend to go away every year together. And they're usually late risers. I tend to get up very early in the morning. Like I could be up 6 o'clock, and I could be up the mountains then and back just as they're starting to put breakfast on. Teddy, be careful of the walrus. I know the walrus down there. He's been doing a bit of damage as well, like to the boats. And I know they were looking. Bear with me a second, guys. I don't know where this man is. Teddy! Teddy! Ted! Come here! Teddy! Come here! Come here! You are so bold. You are so bold, mister. Come here. Stay here. Come here. Let's have a look at you. Oh, Carol, he is a nightmare sometimes. Come here. He's very good with his recall, like once he gets where I am. But you see, with the wind as well, like it's very difficult to hear. Be careful of the walrus. Yeah, it's sunk around 7 boats so far. I know it's massive. Yeah. Now, when I was out in the Falklands, we did go out to Sea Lion Island, and I've seen the walruses there, and believe me, oh my God, they were massive out on the Sea Lion Island. And when they fight each other as well, literally, the chunks they used to take out of each other were absolutely massive. Absolutely. Teddy was nearly in Belfast. I know. He's getting the sniffs up here, like. Teddy is having a ball, looks like knowledge. I know, yeah. He is a nightmare. Come here, you. Mr. Now, it started to. It may clear, guys. It may clear. Teddy, come here. I don't know if anybody's seen my Twitter feed of the picture. I put it up more or less on every platform last night. But I got a beautiful picture of Teddy last night in the cornfield. I'm really loving Teddy. What a joy. Oh, Carol, I really appreciate that. Thanks a million. Now, I just wanted to get my phone, my stabilizer back to normality. There we go. There we go. So bear with me. It is starting to break through, guys. So we can just make out the tops of more mountains. And I seen that it was the same. Exactly, Roy. Yeah, I absolutely love that picture. I really do. So this is a time now. Oh, yeah. This is when I should have actually bought. No, it's probably too windy for the drone because once it's if this cloud above now starts to clear away, what we're going to get is the mountains, but then we're still going to get the cloud down lower down. There is some low-lying cloud as well, so hopefully Teddy, hey mister, come here, come here. You are being so bold, mister. What we'll do, we're giving another 5 minutes, guys. That'll take me up to like an hour. It's a lot longer broadcast than what I usually do. But just to see whether we can get any clearance in this cloud while we're up here, just to show you the beautiful views ahead, and the beautiful Blackstairs Mountains. And you can't actually make out the mast either now behind it. Well, we can just about see them. They are over to the with one on the right, as you can see there. Then the main mast there is onto the left. Now, my plan, I keep saying it every year, is that I'm going to get permission to actually climb to the top of there, obviously with safety harnesses and everything like that, and give you a broadcast right from the top there. I've not had the opportunity to actually do it yet, but yeah, there is. See if I can contact the right people and on a good day climb to the top there and then broadcast from the top. We will see. We will see. Teddy, no running off. I seen that he was the same color. Teddy is just like a kid. He is just like a kid. Exactly, Knowledge. Exactly, he is. Now, I don't think we're going to get any clearance now because it seems to be coming in much thicker, guys. I was hoping now we have got a bit. The sun, that's what I'm hoping. The sun is actually up there. Just you can just make it out there. I was hoping that it would clear, but this is what our hang glide down. You'll be home in. Yeah, I know, Roy. People do it from here. There's actually a few memorials up here from 3 people who actually got killed up here hang gliding, actually. But yeah, there's a cairn over the other side of the mountain where there's the nameplates and everything in memory of. I can't remember the names and everything. I miss having a pet knowledge. I'd be lost now without Teddy, to be honest. Like they are such. Even though we give out about our pets, I mean they are such a bind. They take more looking after than an actual child. Wow, I was joking. That's sad. Yeah, but it's true, Roy. Yeah, the 3 people lost their lives up here and glided. I think it's going back to. I think it was 2007, if I remember right. I know it's a few years back anyway, but yeah, there's a memorial plate in the cairn, which is in dedication, which is over the other side of the actual mountain here. But yeah, there's a few hang gliders who do actually come up here. Teddy, come here. Come here. Wait, sit down. Sit. Sit. Let me have a look at you. Let me have a look at you. What have you been doing? What have you been doing, mister? Wait, I can't. This gimbal don't go as fast as you, mister. Look at the state of them legs, guys. He is muddied up. But who cares? He's having fun, guys, and that's the main thing with doggies. Let them have fun. Let them enjoy life. Let them roam around. The winds would be too strong. It's dangerous there for it. Yeah, a lot of time, but you do get some good days. I think the last time I was actually up here, Roy, there was no wind at all, and it's a time when I didn't actually take my drone. I have to add drone coverage from up here as well. Like I've been up when it's been very, very pleasant, and you get these gliders. It's absolutely beautiful. Watch the gliders. The last time I came up here, actually, there was two of the power gliders, 2 power gliders coming down from here, like, and they passed me on the way down there. That was actually on broadcast as well. So yeah, but yeah, it's a little bit more. I'd love to see them. Yeah, absolutely awesome, beautiful to watch actually. But you're up the 9 stones right opposite there. You get quite a lot, and obviously it's due to the currents and everything in the air, how long they can actually stay up for. But they stay up for literally hours. I've seen them up there. But yeah, really looking forward to, like I say, holiday in a couple of weeks' time, guys. I'm really looking forward to switching everything on. I'd end up like Del Boy. Right, we're going to make it way. I was going to head across this side and show you. Can we go across? It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be probably about the same as mucky as that side. So I'll just take you across to this side, guys, just to actually show you, and then we'll close this off because we've been on for an hour. God, I usually try and limit my broadcast to like 30 minutes, but you guys are so talkative and kept me company on my little wander up a little stroll up on my Thursday stroll up the mountains. I don't know whether we can get across just to actually show you over this side. Teddy! Yeah, I got so many pictures. Teddy! The only trouble is there's, like I say, there's cameras around here. Where is he? Ted! Teddy! Come here! My God! Come here! Get here! Get here! You're having too much fun, mister. Come on, we're going. Come on. Move on. Wait. These gimbals are too slow to actually move with. He disappears. He does, and that's the trouble. With the fog and everything, you can't actually see him. Teddy, wait. Heel. Heel. No. Heel. Good boy. I'll take you across to this cairn across here if it's not too muddy, guys, and just actually show you what I was actually talking about. It's only over. Wait. But it's quite bleak, as you can see now. Very, very bleak up here. But it's not cold, which is a good thing. So this is also another one where they used to connect the cables through. It's never been connected since I've been coming up here, approximately 17 years now. A rock cairn. Yeah, exactly, a rock cairn. Yeah. Oh, more sheep, come here. Teddy, heel. Heel. But you can see how wet it is along the tops here as well, guys. It's very, very mucky, very, very wet. We just make us way across here. It looks like I will be probably bathing this little man tonight, unless I can find a bit of water to actually wash his paws in. So this way, Teddy. So this is basically the cairn what I was actually telling you about. This is just to signify the top of Mount Leinster, but if you look across here, you will see a few flowers on the top here, and if I can get across to it, that's the actual cairn, top of Mount Leinster. Teddy, come here. And I will try and get you, tell you the actual dates there now. So you got Shane O'Reilly, the 3rd of June 2003. Trevor Wild, the 9th of May 1982, and Ian Cross, he don't give a date, who flew from the place and into our memories. Fearless, I direct my flight to the vast There's the band I wing. Yeah, 2000. It's no day in there. Stone saying here, and he's off. I know they're gonna. Teddy, come here. Actually, going after. We'll need more than a baby. Them rocks have been there for hundreds of years. Exactly. Yeah, 2003. That made me a liar. You're breaking up. Oh wow! Sounds like you're summoning a demon. And we started. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know. I go up a little bit thing because I don't think we're going to get the beautiful views tonight, guys, because we are in the clouds and that weather's starting to come in now. The wind's starting to pick up. So what I'm going to do, guys, I can see my reception's down on poor, so I'm going to love you and leave you for this evening. Really, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for the chat, guys. You are absolutely brilliant, awesome. You can hear me now. There you go. Typical. Just as I back to knock off Roy, but I'll give you a shout when we're aware we're going to head and Roy. But for the time being, guys, no matter where you are around the world, stay safe, be good, but most of all, guys, be kind. And I will be talking to you over the weekend, Jane. I really appreciate the award. You're very, very kind. Thanks, Carol, for the awards, guys. You are all awesome. And you know what they say from me and Teddy? It's a 3. If I can keep hold of him, 10 with it. It's a 3-2-1, guys. Have a great evening, have a great afternoon, have a great morning. And we will speak to you some stage tomorrow evening. Take it easy now. 3-2-1. We're out of here.